Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try. I ain't been around you. When I am, you never seem to want me to be around you. What am I supposed to do? Every time I come to you, you never wanna talk things through. What are we supposed to do? Tell me what we're supposed to do. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try, one try. One try, one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. I really wanna give it just one try. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try. I ain't been around you. When I am, you never seem to want me to be around you. What am I supposed to do? Every time I come to you, you never wanna talk things through. What are we supposed to do? Tell me what we're supposed to do. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try, one try. One try, one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. I really wanna give it just one try. One try. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try. I ain't been around you. When I am, you never seem to want me to be around you. What am I supposed to do? Every time I come to you, you never wanna talk things through. What are we supposed to do? Tell me what we're supposed to do. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try, one try. One try, one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. I really wanna give it just one try. One try. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's give it just one try. One try. I ain't been around you. When I am, you never seem to want me to be around you. What am I supposed to do? Every time I come to you, you never wanna talk things through. What are we supposed to do? Tell me what we're supposed to do. Sometimes things don't go right. Always tripping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Baby, let's
And good morning, good people. Welcome to yet again another lovely, lovely Sunday. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. If not, try again next weekend. I think next weekend is what, Memorial Day weekend. So yeah. If you're not having a good one this week, try again next week, baby. Or at least try to have a good week at the very least. Oh man, another Sunday, another week goes by. And yet again, another stream in which I have no idea what I want to do. I never really know. I should probably plan something out. That way I know what like I'm going to say, because I'm like completely freeballing it right now. But who cares? For the first time this week, I just text my mom and I sent her the link to this stream. So hopefully she like clicks it. I don't even think my mom really has like a YouTube account. Like I know she watches YouTube videos, but like an actual dedicated account where she's like, like typing in comments, I don't think so. I should probably like show her how to do that, but that's for a different topic. I actually have this stream split between YouTube and Twitch, and hopefully like it's not too ghetto-tastic. Let's switch over to the the chat screen that I got set up here. I finally got my life together, but I'm also like really blind. I can never read these shits. Oh, I'm like on the wrong keyboard. That's terrible. This is a Command Central keyboard over here. Let's see. Quixote, is that how you pronounce your name? Over on Twitch. Said, nice. I heard a skit you did that I like. You were testing singing. Why you being weird? Yeah, that's my shit right there. Why you being weird? I feel like whenever I have like technical difficulties, like in the midst of like trying to figure it out, like I don't know, I'll just like have fun with it. And plus, like when I was like trying out the all the effects via Ableton. Yeah, I just like how it sounds. So it's just like in the middle of like having issues, I'll like sing, but then like the video is still recording because I take like multiple takes of like videos when I do like the reels and stuff. So I just let the camera just kind of like nonstop just keep going, and then in editing I'll like chop up like the parts that I think are decent. So yeah, that's how that came about. Those are fun to make. They're just very, very, very freaking tedious. How's everyone's weekend so far? How's your week been? Like, do we have plans for this upcoming week? Do we have plans for next week? Oh, damn. All right, so next week, I just realized this is a holiday weekend. No streaming. I take days off. And I hope you guys also take days off, because I'm very bad at taking a break. Shout out to Le Regime in the Twitch chat. Chat. Don't mind me. Oh man. I don't care if it's just 10 seconds. I follow you on IG. Keep up the good work though, Chief. Thank you. I appreciate you. I think are you new to the chat? I think you are. An applause for you. Thank you for coming through over on Twitch. I don't know why I can't speak today. But yes, so for today, I'm thinking we pick up from where we were the previous week. Let's switch screens here. This is the track that we have from the previous week. I'm thinking like, I don't think I need to add anything like music wise or even arrangement wise. I kind of like where it's at. I think if anything, we're in a good position to start doing some more mixing. So I'll probably just go through each part and basically start mixing everything. But for the sake of refreshing everyone's memory, whether or not you were here last week, I'm just going to play through the track one good time. Oh, hold on. Am I selected here? There we go.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
I really like this track. Hope you guys are able to listen with some headphones on. It's really nice.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
Very, very chill. I feel like I need at least one more transition for like this area when it goes into this ending portion. Just so like sonically you like know that something has happened. Or at least I feel. I really like the ocean doing its thing towards the end. So I'm thinking I will do, let me see. I'll do one more transition right about here. And I do like this one. All right, so let's just move that here. See with that, how's that lined up? I think it works. I think it works. I'm very critical of my own stuff, but I like it. Okay. You know what's crazy? I tell myself that like I'm gonna start mixing this, but like as I'm listening to it as well, I'm wondering, should I have like a bass line? I was like, I have all these chords. I'm like, and I told myself, we don't need any more parts. Meanwhile, where the hell is the bass line? There is no bass line. Missing a lot of opportunity for low information. Yeah, we got a bass. I didn't plan on adding a bass. I didn't plan on anything, honestly. Let me see what's going on in here. I forget what key this is even in. Oh. Are those the low notes? It is. That actually sounds pretty good. Which one am I on? Oh, the suitcase. Huh. Damn, I got my nails done. I can't even fucking play the keys right now. I'm mad impractical with it. All right, so let's hit it off with that duplicate. Because now apparently we're gonna add a bass line to it. Yay. And we're just gonna do like a semi-lazy bass line. And by semi-lazy, I mean like, let's take the chords and just like delete the other parts. Oh my gosh. What's the keyboard shortcut to zoom in and out this thing? I'm always messing this up. What is happening? Okay, F it. Oh, sugar. Oh my God. All right, so let's just, I'm missing a few top notes. So let's just go ahead and, I don't know, finagle a bass line. Let's solo this out. Let's just loop this region. I'm going to mix it down a little bit. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Like I'll make something down, but I never seem to do it in like context against everything else. I just assume. But I think my assumption is pretty on the money. Let's see. Synthesizer? Bass. We'll do some presets. What does this sound like? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Colossal synth bass. I think that's one of my favorites. I think. I was wrong. Actually, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Maybe not that low. Yeah, so how about we do Command Alt Shift up. Okay, cool. Bring it up an octave. Okay. I do like that very much. Let's kind of tweak the sound a bit. Oh, that'd be cool to like automate. Let's see what that sounds like. I like that. There's like a filter thing happening that I don't care for. And it happens on the attack, I think. Huh. Or am I bugging? Okay. Let's actually play it against everything else.
She weeps for tomorrow.
This is why I usually mix it down.
Concerned with today.
All right, so I'm thinking, right? Since I don't necessarily feel like playing and like stumbling over it, we could put an arpeggiator on there, right? And it can like essentially create the bass line for us without us having to actually like play something for real. Something like that, right? But that's like insanity. I don't know. I want some variation. You know, in theory, that's supposed to fucking work. Oh, because you know what? It's because it's only playing the one note. I'd have to select like more than one note. So let me see. This is a G because I forget the key I'm in. E. What is this? F sharp. D. So there's an F sharp. So well, I'm in the key of G. Get the fuck out of here, for real? I didn't realize. What's up, Bishop? Good morning. Welcome. Just me figuring out what the hell I'm doing with the bass line with these fucking 10-inch nails that I got going on here. Let me see. I could also just look at another MIDI region to see what's happening here. I'm just turning my head to the side to see the piano roll. Let me see. G, B. All right, so it's in the key of G. Okay, cool. So, maybe I shouldn't have deleted those chords after all. So that's a B, and then what is this thing? An E. So I'm assuming in the key of G major is an E minor, right? And then this is F sharp. Oh, that would be like what? That'd be like a diminished chord. Really? I play a diminished chord in this? No friggin' way. Let me see. F sharp, A. That's not diminished. C sharp. I'm not in the key of G major if there's a C sharp in there. E. So that's like what, an F sharp major 7th. What key is this in? Do I have any samples in here that are in? No. Did I make note of it in the project? Beats in project. C major. No, I guess I never changed it. What key is this in? So there's an F sharp, right? And a C sharp. So technically that would fall under what? D major. I could also check to see what the last chord is. Like a good music student. Teachers would be so upset with me. D, F sharp, A, C sharp. What is that? D, F, A, C. D, F, A. Oh, so that's a D major 7th. Oh, so maybe it's in a key of D. Okay, so I guess I'm not in G major. It's D major, not G major. Cool. Very nice, Nefertiti. You figured it out and awkwardly referred to yourself in third person for the world to hear. Fantastic. All right, so what do I want to do here? I wonder how it sounds with the arpeggiator by itself. So much potential. So I'm going to do exactly what I originally did because I don't feel like drawing out those notes again. Let's see. All right, so let's remove these bottom notes because it's very, very, very muddy. I can play it against, whoops.
I'm concerned with today.
Wow, that is mad busy, my guy. This bass line is not going well. Maybe I never needed a bass line. And this is usually what kind of happens in when I'm producing. Right? Like I get these ideas, I go and I try it, and it's like it's a hell no. It has potential. I feel like it has potential. I feel like it has potential. It's just very aggressive. But maybe it's not the arpeggiator that's like doing it. I think it's just the preset that I have it on. And it's mad fucking loud too. A long decay. But the decay, oh no, the release. I think it sounds kind of cool as fuck. Oh, there's an ARP in this bitch anyway. But I'm not gonna mess with that. I feel like because it's so busy, like I'm thinking maybe have it like here where the kick isn't like as aggressive. Wait, where is the kick? Oh, right here. Yeah. That would be bar 49. So let's move you over here and then we'll loop it there. It's still a lot. It's very aggressive. Any suggestions from the chat? What's up, Thomas? Chef Neff on the beat. Baby, you already know we cooking. We cooking. We don't know what we making yet, but I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I want it slower. I don't know. Don't want 1/8. Nah. I kind of like that. I like the pattern of it. But I know against everything else it sounds like a lot. Note length. See, I do like it. I really do. But it's so aggressive. What if I just let it play through? Nah, this is not gonna work. This is not going to work. I think I just like the bounce of it, but maybe I should just stick to the original plan of just trying to mix it. Oh man. Let's see what we got going on in the chat, guys. Let's see. Bishop over on YouTube. What if you duplicate this and take some things out? I like to dupe a section and go maybe, okay, I'll try a few of those bass hits just here and there. Might make it less aggressive. I'm assuming that's what that means. The children mean. It does really have some nice bounce to it. I really do like it. But I also feel like in the context of what was already created, it's almost like it's another song idea, right? Like maybe something that you would like morph into that particular arpeggiated like bass synth that could morph into like a different song altogether, right? Kind of like how, you know, like DJs kind of do that when they're playing a gig. Like they find like a certain sweet spot and they're mixing like two songs as a way to like transition into something like completely different. So like it works in the sense of like it's the same tempo and everything, and it does have a lot of bounce, but like in the same song itself, I feel like I would have to change so much for it to work with that. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I feel like, I hope it makes sense. It makes sense to me. But I don't have the patience for that right now. Like I don't ever plan my streams, and probably should. And then when I say that we're just gonna work on mixing, and then I'm over here working on a fucking bass line, I'm not in the best of I'm not in the mood to like completely disrupt what has happened here. Cause it's like it is very aggressive, but it's so nice, right? But it goes completely against the grain of like what's happening here, right? If I just let this shit rock, then let's just listen. No. I guess. It's really like going back into the main parts. It's like, it's such an energy, and then there's such a steep energy drop off, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're chill again. I think going into it is fine, right? Because it just like brings new energy. Dun, 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 dun. It's really just coming out of it. Yeah, nah. I love it, but this is a different song. This is a different song. I'm gonna put you at the bottom. That's what I do with ideas that I discard within projects. Just mute it and throw it at the bottom. But, wait, why is that muted? Interesting.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
Hey, Jess, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Am I planning to sing over this? Honestly, I'm actually thinking of kind of just leaving this as a lo-fi track. Maybe drop like a lo-fi EP on top of, you know, the several thousands of other ideas that I come up with on the fly. I don't know. I kind of decided I was just gonna kind of leave this as like just like a lo-fi chill shit, throwing on in the background, rack up them streams, because everything is about numbers. But yeah, I thought I was gonna sing on it. I mean, I could eventually just throw vocals on it for the sake of like adding a layer of like atmosphere and then just like mix it in, but like traditional song wise, nah. Or maybe I could do something similar to like this random vocal here, right? It's just some random like words that are just like mad inspirational, right? Like, let me see if I can come up with something stupid. Like, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here, but like, I don't know, just like random poetry. Words mean nothing if actions don't support it. Some shit, right? Right? Some shit like that.
Is not concerned with today.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, let's like start mixing. Okay, where the hell do I want to start? I guess we could start with what's up here and work our way down. Let's I'm gonna listen to a few of these bars here, just in general.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
Just over on YouTube. Live, laugh, love. Yeah. I love random ass quotes and songs. I feel like that's kind of like the majority of Drake's like like lyrics. I feel like it's just like it's like a few lines of bullshit and then like that one line that turns into like everybody's fucking caption. Like, he's infamous for that. Like, he has such a great writing team. I have like notes saved on my phone and I call it Drake type lyrics. And like every time like something comes to mind that sounds like something like he would write or like his team would come up with, I just put it down. So like one of these days y'all are gonna hear a Drake type song from me. Absolutely. Can't wait for it. All right, so this is a preset. So I usually don't do too much mixing on the presets. I don't know what the hell this EQ curve is here. Oh, actually, that's a preset there. I think I added this one here. Yeah, so I already did some mixing, kinda, sorta, and cut out some lows. I don't know. I feel like this sounds good as is so far. There's really not much I want to do to this, so moving on. Oh, actually, let's shorten up the loop region to where it actually plays. Oh, that's like prettier than I realized. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is, there's already an EQ on there. I'm probably gonna increase this just a little bit. Cut out some of those lows, leave that completely for the kick drum. And I'm okay with that. I think it could be spread out wide even more. That's what she said? He said. One of those, right? If you have headphones on, hope you're listening as it spreads wide. Yeah. Or instead of doing that, I could put a tremolo instead. Let's see. Let me see. Where is that again? I think it's in modulation. Yo. So let's turn off the sample delay. and solo this out again. Oh, I actually like that way better than that. That way it's just panning naturally back and forth. So let's just remove that. Move that up a slot. Let's see. I think because it's going back and forth, I can afford to like bring it up in the mix a bit. Yeah, because it's not really occupying the left or the right predominantly so than any other part. Command save. Love from Ghana, Rodney says over on YouTube. Welcome to the chat, love. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate you. Also, Jess, appreciate you as well if I didn't say that before. You guys, I like when you guys slide through. Come chill and listen. But I think this is, I really like this sound. Oh. It always kind of sounds a little weird when it starts playing like mid Trizak. I mean, it's track if you didn't get that, because I'm funny. You know what I could do? Oh shit. I just want one MIDI region and I'm gonna just copy it over. Oop. There we go. Now I do remember that like when I was first creating this part for the sake of, oh yeah, let's solo that out. For the sake of this track, I did just copy over the chords, but I like a lot of the high notes that happen. So what I'm gonna do for this one, delete these bass notes, right? Because technically these bass notes are already being played in a different part, so we don't want that low end too muddy with those. I'm wondering if I do like, let me see, Command A. I think this is the keyboard shortcut. Yes. Move everything an octave up. I like that. Let me see. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. Let's copy those over. Oh, maybe I copied over too soon because I wanted to change the velocities. So part of mixing is also arrangement choices, right? Like you might not need to always mix the low end if you have an even distribution of your musical parts throughout the entire different octaves. So that was the whole point of like taking out the, whatchamacallit, those low notes. That's really, really pretty. There are some like really, really high parts. I wonder if it's this one. It's that one. But every time you click it, it'll be different, right? So if I click it again, like, this one, shouldn't sing so high before warming up my voice. Let's see what the ARP is doing. Oh, it's random, that's why. I wonder what happens if I take all of these and just like increase the velocity to like 127, like a maniac. It's not bad. It's not like it makes like the wildest of differences. So, but I don't want it all on 127, maybe a little bit below that. A little bit more gentle. See, that's why I shouldn't have copied these so quickly. Oh yeah, in contacts. Oh, you know what I should do to really get the most out of this is push it through a reverb. Damn, I forget. Do I have reverb sends set up? Let's see what we got here. There's a Valhalla, which is on 3. And what's being pushed into 3? The suitcase? Really? No way. Really? Why am I surprised? No, this is bus 3, aux 3. Who is... Hold on. See, that's the thing about sometimes using presets in Logic sometimes. Like, they have, like, some, like, sends and returns that are, like, automatically set up to create, like, the sound. But, like, how they're named and set up for me is very confusing. Because this says 3, and I know that this says 3, but it's not actually 3. There's, like... It's like it goes to 3. I don't know. Oh, no, it's bus 5. My bad. So, all right, disregard what I just said. But sometimes they do confuse me. So this is what's in 5. So that's the snare that's going through. So let's exit out the mixing view. So let's put it on... Oh, that it's named aux 3, but it's bus 5. That's where we failed. Let's rename this. Valhalla. Did I spell that right? Oh, it's 2 L's. Valhalla. Halla. Cool. So let's push that in there. Solo it out. Just over on YouTube, Logic looks way better than Ableton for mixing. It's so primitive looking, Ableton. Oh man. Jess, you are going to start problems, okay? Like, the Ableton community will come out with their torches. But no, I really absolutely agree. I use both Logic and Ableton, but I know I've been learning how to use Ableton for the sake of, like, live performances. Mixing, I'm sorry. Mixing in Ableton, I'm so sorry, is a fucking nightmare. I really wanted to say friggin', but, like, I need to emphasize this. For me, all right, it's a nightmare. Like, it's a nightmare. Like, versus how Logic has it set up. Like, if I hit the X keyboard shortcut to bring up the mixing view, it's literally like looking at a mixing board. Everything just kind of like lined up. You see your sends and your returns. If I only want to see my tracks, I can just remove the buses and all this other stuff. I can focus on just audio tracks as highlighted here. Yeah, I can remove that. I can focus on very specific sends, especially if you have, like, a very big project that has multiple tracks, like hundreds of tracks, literally hundreds of tracks. And each of those are going into, like, its own specific send or return, or maybe like a group of tracks is going into a specific send or return, or along that nature. It just makes it easy to have, like, a nice bird's eye view of all your tracks together versus, like, Ableton is set up kind of like this, if you think about it. Like, especially if you're looking at it from, like, session view, like, it will show you all of these, like, knobs and the faders, and then you have, like, your clips, like, up top here. But if you want to see, like, the plugins, then that's when you gotta, like, click it, and it's, like, depending on where you click it is whether or not you see, like, it's a hot garbage mess. No disrespect to Ableton, oh my god. I hope one day to, like, work with them, like, directly. So let me not talk all my garbage. But yeah, if I make a track in Ableton, I'd absolutely come to Logic to mix. But again, I only use Ableton for performance purposes at this rate. maybe to sketch out an idea. I don't know. It's only performance based, but I digress. I do like how this sounds in context to everything else. I also have to remember that like I do have the limiter on, which normally I would not have this on, right? I only have it on for the sake of the stream, right? Without it, this is what it actually sounds like, right? And if I'm mixing, then technically I would just turn the volume knob up on the interface, which I'll do right now manually, and you'll hear the volume difference, right? And then as I'm monitoring, I'm checking this as well to see what the average the clip peak, my bad, should be better with my terminology. So like if you notice here, let's zoom in at Biosh, like it's peaking at already negative 1.3 without the limiter on. So what I would normally do in that case is just kind of like take all of these tracks, highlight them all, bring everything down, so we create a lot of headroom, right? Then I reset this, and now it's at a peak of like -5, which is good. And you guys should have actually heard me turn the volume down. But then like, again, as I'm mixing, I just turn the volume up on my headphones, which I'll do for stream. That way you have a lot of headroom here to like really make it loud for real, right? Bishop on YouTube. See, I prefer viewing my plugins on each track versus this view for mixing. Reminds me of Pro Tools so much. Oh, no. Pro Tools cannot even enter the chat, darling, okay? Last I checked, Pro Tools cannot run VSTs. So Pro Tools is sitting at the table like by themselves, unfortunately. You know, we just can't sit with us type shit. So let's not even bring Pro Tools into the chat, boo. I'm sorry. But like, not for nothing, when it comes to like mixing vocals, Pro Tools is like, it's just like head honcho in that. But don't get me wrong, a lot of the tips and tricks that you can do in Pro Tools, you can do in everything else. But they can't sit with us. Okay, that's just it. They cannot sit with us. I'm sorry, Pro Tool users, you can't sit with us. Sit with each other, or go sit with FL Studio. Anyway, Bishop, back to what you were saying as far as like you want to see the plugins on each track versus this view for mixing. I mean, but like the cool part about it is that you can see all the it's literally a bird's eye view of the project. And like when I'm mixing like my vocals, right? Sometimes like I might use the same plugin for a different portion of my vocals because of the way that like I record, right? I have like the first verse as its own track by itself, right? And then like all of the dubs and all of the harmonies for that first verse is literally separate tracks on its own. And I'll do that for the second verse. And I mean, I could group everything together and then put a plugin that applies to all tracks. But sometimes I might tweak certain levels for different parts of the song. So being able to have this view, if I need to copy a plugin over and still keep almost all of the settings and then go in and just tweak and adjust, I can literally just, I'm going to delete it afterwards. If I hold down, I think it's Alt. I have one of those multi-keyboard things, but like I can literally just like copy over like tracks. If you guys saw that, let's get all up in there. If I wanted to copy something over, right, and then I can go in and tweak that parameter specifically for that track, I have like that quickness of it, right? And then it's just kind of like I see what tracks are where. What did I just alter? Let's delete that. Oh yeah, it's over here. There was nothing here. Okay, no plugin. But yeah, for the sake of demonstration purposes, I didn't put that on here, right? Wait, what the hell did that just do? See? Oh, because I selected everything. All right, cool. Let's just select that one. Da 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 da. All right, cool beans. Hopefully I didn't botch the project, but there's definitely a way. There's a history of changes somewhere in Logic where you can go back to a very specific point in time of where your project was, kind of like a time machine type thing, but for Logic. But yeah, this looks way more. I'm making up fake words. This looks more user friendly. Props to those learning Pro Tools though. I could not. Hi. I mean, to be fair, like once you know one DAW, you know them all, right? It's just a matter of knowing like where everything is located, right? Because Pro Tools does have like a separated mixing view, just like that. And there's a way where like, instead of here where I have my channel strip, when I click on it, I can see my plugins. The way that Pro Tools have it, like instead of having a dedicated window on this side, it has it like under each track header, you know? But anyway, as I was saying, they cannot sit with us. Go sit with FL Studio. Anyway, I think I'm done with this Zen Garden now. What's this part? Oh, I'm not using that. And then the coral reef. Let's see what's happening there. Actually, let's loop this part. I think this is fine. I'm gonna leave the preset channel EQ as is and just add another one. And again, just remove that low information because this we don't really need. It'll make it muddy. Just like a soft roll off. Nothing brazy. Especially since like this has the sample delay. So it's like technically panned to the left and right. Doing that will mono out the bass technically. But I'm okay with this. I think it could be a little louder in context, but that is the intro. I'm okay with that. Moving on. Burning Bad. Hey, FL doesn't deserve that. Nah, FL Studio. I started on FL Studio like way back when on like this old PC. At the time it wasn't old, right? It was right when people were starting to get like computers and shit. You know, that big ass, thick ass screen with the back on it. Right? I don't know how. I have no idea how. But like I don't even remember how I got into FL Studio, where on God's green earth I even looked it up, found it, but like I got like a cracked version of it. Like I scoured the internet for it. 14 years old. And yeah, I was working. I had beats. Like there were people that like I would talk to in chat rooms back when like To Catch a Predator was type high, right? But I was just like, fuck it, yo. I make beats. I used to send them shits out to like some random rapper, but he was kind of old. I probably should not have been like conversing with this person at the age of 14 on the internet, but like he liked my beats and it was never anything inappropriate, to be very honest. So I just sent some random freaking 25, 30-year-old rapper my beats at the age of 14. I don't know where he is in life these days, but that's where it all started. And then classic PCs, that thing crashed for whatever reason. It stopped working and we didn't get a computer for like years, right? Because they were expensive. So I had to wait till I was like pretty much in college, and I had a MacBook, and it's been history since. So I was a producer at one point in my life, starting out. And then I started singing, and I was a singer for a very long time. And then we are back in the game at producing and singing. A little about me. But yeah, FL Studio is where I got my start.
She weeps for tomorrow.
I think I'm okay with
concerned
how
with
the
today.
burning pad sounds. I think I would not roll off any more of the lows for this one. Especially because the kick
She weeps for
is coming
tomorrow
through nice.
and is not concerned with today.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with burning pad. So now we're gonna do the snare. Oh, I never cued that shit. This was we got this from Splice, so technically it should be mixed. But again, like all of this low information, we don't need it because the peak of the sound is over here. Yeah, let me pick a section to listen to. That way when I bring all the parts in, damn it, precision. Why? Using a trackball mouse. There we go. Yeah. Cut out lows on all instruments that don't need it. I feel like that made it punch out more. But yeah, even though technically it's mixed, I still will cut stuff out in these Splice samples. And running it through the bus with the Valhalla reverb sounds really nice. I got that suggestion from the last stream. And plus, usually you don't really have to worry about the snare against the kick, but because they're never really on the same beat unless it's like a 4 for floor type of thing. But cutting out the lows will leave room for the other tracks that might occupy a little bit more of that low information. What I really want to mix is this fucking hi-hat pattern. Oh no, that's a kick. This one. Because I think I told y'all, like, I be hating. Actually, no, I did some mixing on this already. I took out this frequency here because it was fucking annoying. You see that? Like minus 14 dB. Like I was not playing games. But like even then, I feel like this is a little loud. Just in context. I mean, this is like micro adjustments that most people wouldn't even notice, right? Okay, I'm alright with that. Jess, how are you doing? How's your weekend going? Alright, what we got next? We have another hi-hat pattern for this section. I think this sounds good. Let me see. Yeah, because I already did some EQing, cut out a lot of lows. And then I put a shelf here because I really want that lo-fi feel, so I'm okay with that. It could even be a little louder. Because since there's not much else going on, it has a chance to shine. Okay. The vocals, this random guy talking.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
Yeah, technically that's also mixed from Splice, so we don't need to do anything extra. Plus I like how it sounds anyway.
She weeps for tomorrow
I'll bring it up like
and is not concerned with
half a
today.
dB. I think that was half. I didn't look at the original number.
She weeps for tomorrow and is not concerned with today.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And that's like the cool part about using these splice samples. Like they're technically already mixed and you can just tweak them as needed.
And is not concerned with today.
And then next thing is this ocean. It sounds really dope, but in some parts it can be a little loud. Let it play through. But I think it's okay. I'll bring it down like 1 dB. Because it's like you want it to be loud enough where you hear it, but like not aggressively in your face. Let's see. Good, mostly working parties, doing live sound, but I want to get back into singing. I miss it. Thanks for asking. Absolutely. Yes, please get back into singing. I love singing. I can't wait to get back into like performances. Right? That's why I've been trying to learn like the live looping with like Ableton. Because, listen, trying to find other musicians for the sake of putting together a band is probably the most frustrating thing I've ever tried to do as an independent artist. And I have definitely performed with bands, but let me tell you something. I can't even say they, because I too am a musician. We are the most flakiest people on the earth. I just needed to say that like directly. So, and plus like, it also just comes down to like, I feel like people understand, well, when I say people, I mean like musicians understand like a lot of rehearsal is required for a show to like be good, right? But I don't think a lot of musicians really understand how much actual time it really requires. Like I used to work with this band and we would meet up like twice a week, and it's like, okay, cool, if we could get that twice a week in, right? But for some reason, like the drummer was like never there, and it's like I'm just like, where's the drummer, right? Because I was kind of like the last person added on type thing, because they already had their own stuff going on. And I'm just like, where's the drummer, right? Like, shouldn't we like have a drummer type thing, right? Because I thought somebody had said that like the drummer is like the heartbeat of like a band. Like I just feel like having the drummer there is important, right? Tempo, like pace. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, right? But like, he was just like never there, and they're just like, oh, don't worry about it. We could just work one day with Kevin and he'll just catch up to it. And I'm just thinking in my mind, like, I don't think that's how that works. I really don't think that's how like professional musicians like work. I think everybody has to be there. Like, right? Am I bugging? I think everybody has to be there for like all of the sessions, not just like the day before. Anyway, that thing was a disaster. Because like for the longest time, people would be like, oh my God, Neff, you're such a great singer. You would sound so good if you just had a band. And the one time I performed with the band, somebody came up to me and was just like, Neff, maybe you just sound better by yourself. And I'm just like, yo, people don't know what they want. People don't know what they want. Don't listen to people. Listen to yourself. Oh my gosh. I know, Jazz, like, what's going on, Kevin? Bishop, them nails killing it. Listen, these nails are impractical. I won't be playing guitar for months. And I will awkwardly be playing the keys. But yeah, bro, like, it's like, I can't find a band, I'll be the band. But that shit is mad work. It's like, it's bad enough trying to remember like the chord progression, the lyrics, express, right, while you're performing. Now I gotta remember, like, all right, I gotta press this button, this button, this button, this button. Oh, but don't forget, turn that shit off. But turn that one. It's just a lot. Anyway, DJ Maniac, Welcome to the chat, love. Thank you for coming through. Let's see the full screen close up. What you mean, Jess? The full screen close up. Which part? Forgive me if there's a bit of a lag between when I read your messages by the time you hear it. You know the vibes, internet shit. Anyway, I think the ocean's good. I digressed a lot on that subject. And then this is the kids laughing. I think the kids are decent. Oh, the nails. Pause. Switch. All right. Let me look at the monitor to make sure that it actually focuses. Come on. There we go. Damn. So that's the nails. It's got my hand tattooed like not too long ago. I'm trying to get the other hand, but yo, tattoo ink really gets caught up in like the cuticles, and my cuticles were black for like a minute. But like that's this hand, and then this one is like slightly different, right? It's not the same pattern except for some of them. All that good stuff. I could have just put up both. There we go. Y'all see that? Talk to me nice. Thanks, guys. Oh man, these shits were expensive. I'm not doing this again. I am not doing it again. I'm not getting. Well, I'm gonna keep my nails done, but this very specific service is called extravagant. I ain't gonna tell you how much I paid, but it is so much. And then like I noticed like one of my nails is already growing. I'm like, bitch, I need you to last 6 weeks for the amount that I paid. But I guess that's a good sign, right? My nail is not damaged. It's already growing 3 days later. And my cuticles look nice. Anyway, this is completely irrelevant to the stream. But I appreciate y'all for indulging in my girliness. All right, so the kids laughing. That's what we were supposed to be paying. Well, that's what I was supposed to be paying attention to. If I solo it out. I think I might call this one Kids at the Beach, right? Or Kids on the Beach. Some shit like that. What y'all think? I can only really mix this in context. I think it sounds fine. It's really not supposed to be like very prominent. How do you guys feel about the kids laughing? Like, of course, I believe you might need headphones to really hear it. I think this sounds pretty good.
And is not concerned with today.
Let's check the chizat. Also, DJ, forgive me if I had mispronounced your name earlier. God knows I hate when people mispronounce my name. I think we're good because I'm not gonna do anything with the transitions. Like they're such a small moment in time that they don't really last long enough to affect any of the other parts. What do you guys feel? Like, how do you feel about it? I think it sounds pretty good so far. And let me see. What's the loudest part here? What's the loudest part? Because usually, based off of the loudest part and what the peak is, there's a lot of headroom to work with. Is this the loudest part? Not really. I think it peaks at -6, so that's a lot of headroom. And of course, like the dial to my interface for what you guys are hearing is turned up to like, what is this? Almost at 3 o'clock. And that's pretty high, right? So, and that's only because like I want to keep enough headroom, but technically this is me putting the interface at 12 o'clock, right? Like volume wise. So like you kind of want that. And technically, I shouldn't even be mixing that loud anyway. And then a trick that somebody taught me was turning it down all the way and see what I can hear at the lowest volume. Right? Like, does everything sound clear when it's like really, really low? And of course, I would have to stop talking so that you guys can participate in listening. So I'm still turning it down. Which parts can I not hear? I can hear the suitcase. The Zen Garden is very, very low. So if I wanted to, I could bring it up a hair. But then again, that might be a frequency thing because I can only hear up to like 17K, I think. But yeah, that's like a mixing trick. I was told, turn it really, really far down and hear what parts you can't hear or can hear, and then adjust it from there as well. Let's see, Bishop. I use a span a lot to monitor my low end as well and check resonance. Unfortunately, I can really hear resonance sometimes. But I don't think this is I think we're good on the resonance in this track where it's not like offensive. Like, there's definitely resonance in the Zen Garden, right? Like, I can hear it, but like, I want to keep that in there. That's an artistic choice. It's not enough to like throw off the mix. At least I don't feel. Thinking as a singer, I like it without the laughter, but if it's going to be used as a beat tape, the laughter could be cool. It could be a cool element. No, you're right. Absolutely. But like certain tracks, they have like kids laughing. But it has to be like strategically placed, right? So it doesn't like interfere with like your lyrics and your vocals and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's kind of like the point here. Yeah, I definitely hear some resonance in the choral reef. But I can always tweak that in mastering. Oh, that sounds nice. I wonder if my mom is watching. I haven't checked my phone. Oh, she says she's not home. When am I going to pick up the food? Classic mom shit. I sent her the link. Mom, I'm gonna be on YouTube. Eh? She's like, I'm not home. When are you picking up the food? All right, cool. Oh, my mom made food. Yay! Despite living on my own, my mom still cooks for me. What a good woman. I feel like I am quite content with this mix, and it is mostly due to a lot of the drum parts are from Splice, which technically should be mixed properly, right? Especially like this entire second half of my screen here. And then everything up here are pretty much presets from within Logic. So I don't have to really worry about mixing beat wise. If I were to add vocals, like if I was going to make this like a traditional like track that I sing over, then like mixing the vocals would be like a whole nother like stream. And then I don't think this is too loud either, because I haven't seen this peak past like -6, which is a lot of headroom. And even now it's peaking at -7.3 just now. Yeah, so it's pretty low. So I leave so much room for like mastering and like really bringing up that volume. But I think I might save that for like the next stream, like to master it, Unfortunately, next weekend, if I take a look at the calendar, next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I'm sorry, I ain't streaming. I am not going to stream. Yeah, so that next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So we'll do a stream for, let me check the date. Let's see. Gosh darn it. June 5th. I don't like that. May is already over. And I have like mad work to do as far as like getting ready for a track to be released. For July. Because technically I like to promote tracks for at least a month to anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks so that like people can remember that I exist. But yeah, I think we're gonna save this. I have not saved this shit at all. Come in, save. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save this and we can work on like a quick mastering chain for like the next stream. Mastering is a lot less time consuming than mixing, especially if you have like multiple tracks. Luckily, since this is mostly lo-fi, I don't really have to worry about that. And because of the using of splice samples and stuff like that, like the mixing predominantly is done other than like tweaking stuff. So I think we are like coming to an end. Let's check out the chat. Let me scoot over here for the sake of looking professional and all that good shit. Let's see. Over here reaching over to Command Central Keyboard. All right, cool. Jess, how often do you stream? I originally started out once a week and then I did twice a week, right? One for YouTube and then one for Twitch. And with life, that becomes very unsustainable, at least for me, very quickly. So I've just kind of reduced it down to once a week, and I figured out how to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And I'm happy I'm able to read the chat from Twitch and YouTube at the same time so that everybody can feel inclusive. But yeah, as of right now, it's just once a week. I might sometimes do like a Thursday night stream. And that's usually to just kind of accommodate those that might be in like a European time zone, because I know like, no, the Sunday morning ones are to accommodate the European time zones. And then the Thursday ones are supposed to accommodate like West Coast time zones, right? The 3-hour difference. But like, I don't know, my week gets kind of crazy sometimes. So I don't always do Thursday, but I can definitely always do a Sunday unless it's like something's happening like Easter or Mother's Day or Memorial Day weekend, right? So once a week, and I try to have the link pre-scheduled on my YouTube page so that YouTube can like put it in people's like suggestions and things. So yeah, I mean, turn on the bell notification, pretty please. But yeah, once a week. That was a very long answer just for me to say I stream once a week. Sometimes every other week, depending on if it's a holiday. I don't know why I go into these like long explanations of things, but we have come to the end of today's stream. This was good. So next stream we are looking at, just to confirm, not May 29th, but the following week, which is June 5th. We're gonna finish up this freaking project and hopefully finish this up in like 20 some odd minutes or less, and then move on to something new. And yeah, thank you guys for coming through on the stream. Let's see, Bishop, thank you again. You're always such a great supporter. I'm still trying to like catch your streams. Like I be getting notification like while I'm at work. I'm just like, Bishop is streaming. I'm just like, damn it. I feel like I'm not supportive because I can't watch it. But sometimes, the last time I did watch it, because they don't pay me enough not to be on my phone. I don't know no job that pays me enough to not be on my phone in some capacity. All right. Jess, you also have a great week. Appreciate you. Yeah, and everyone else have a great week. Hope it's like productive and fun. And I also hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. If you're in the States and you're gonna be going bananas on that weekend, if you're not and you're like, in a more civilized country, like everywhere else outside of the US, enjoy your next weekend as well. And I'll catch you the week after. So, bye.
Every time I try to win, you always got something you need to say to me. But every time I get the win, then you pretend like you ain't see a thing. No, I'm tired of trying to make things right. Guess I need to learn to focus and just keep mine. I'm tired of trying to make you proud. Guess I'll start doing things that make me smile.